all the ways to treat hemorrhoids. It's gonna be, well, maybe it won't even be that long of a video, but it will be a bit lengthy. So sit back, get your donut ring to sit on, and let's have a convo. So the first thing we want to talk about is what a hemorrhoid is, which is an inflamed blood vessel, right? So it means you have inflammation in your body and it's attacking that one little spot right there on your butt. So what do we do with this? Well, first is understanding that there is a lot of causes for hemorrhoids. When I post, we put out a lot of content, and I always see that people think it's just some simple answer. It's just like, just do this and do that, you know? Mix motor oil with, you know, with watermelon juice and just splat and you're good. I mean, the problem with all of this is that it can come from just the fact that you're tall, right? It can come from stress. It can come from constipation. It can come from alcohol. It can come from sugar. It can come from lack of exercise. There's just so many. And then it can also be a side effect of other things that are happening, right? Or other diseases you may be carrying. So there's all these different things. So basically, what I want to talk about today is just all the tools there are to fight, right? So we all know the creams and suppositories. Now, if you go and search right now, big name guy, and say, hey, does this cure hemorrhoids? It'll say right there, it's like, that's not what this does. And I think that's why a lot of people get mad at that company. And we really shouldn't be mad because they're not claiming to do that. It's just a hemorrhoid product, right? So the point is creams usually just carry lidocaine for the most part, which is a numbing agent, right? Think Ambisol, and then also, like for your gums, and then also witch hazel, right? So tuck pads, things like that, those carry witch hazel. That's a powerful anti-inflammatory. So usually, like when I just had a bout again with really bad ones due to constipation. And after I had my little bowel movement, my little poopsies, what happened is that the swelling was so bad and there was so much bleeding. I'm like, I could never, I mean, I just use my own stuff anyways, but I said, I mean, I could never put a cream or a suppository up. Like, this is disgusting back here, right? Like, anything I do. And then the problem is I just worry about like, hey man, is this getting through the old, you know, I only have one shield with a pair of underwear here to take care of this madness, right? So it really made me think hard about future products for hem healer. But realistically, it's like, okay, well, if these suppositories and creams, if they don't work, what's an alternative? Well, an alternative is something like a Tux pad, okay? A Tux pad, they buy a little round container, and they're just like little, it's almost like the old acne pads used to use. That's what they look like. You can get them at any pharmacy. But what those are is witch hazel. And that's a really, really good, powerful anti-inflammatory. And you should look for aloe wipes as well. So after a bowel movement, use that aloe wipe to clean all that area up, and then put some of that witch hazel on there. Because if you start using just normal toilet paper, it aggravates it, it makes things worse. So stay away from that. So the only options that we have left now are surgeries, banding, that sort of thing. I always tell people that have hemorrhoids, I'm not a doctor, but like, if before you spend $4 to $6 grand on banding and all that, you can also ask some people or watch some videos on people that have had surgery. It is horrific. That's what I thought I needed on 6, 7 years ago. But you should really be trying that. That's a last resort, right? Just due to price and the awful recovery and all that. Your last option is going to be something you take orally, right? And now I have 3 products that you can take orally. I have Hem Hero, Hem Rescue, and then I've got Hem Fiber. The nice thing about our fiber pill is it's the only fiber pill in the market that has an anti-inflammatory in it, right? So not only do you can kind of break up that poop a little bit, make it a little, more like some soft serve, but you also have something in there to take down some inflammation. Now, Rescue, brand new product, just came out. It works unbelievably well. I used it myself, and what I can tell you is that if you are dealing with a lot of inflammation in your body, there's not going to be a better thing to use. This, it has powdered witch hazel in it, along with vitamin C and a lot of other bilberry, a lot of really good stuff that is going to really attack inflammation and do its best to wrestle it out of your body. And then finally, we have Hemhero. There's only 3 ingredients in it. 2 of the main ingredients are from an orange peel. And what those do is, it's not like a normal orange, it's like an orange that's found in, I don't know, some cave in like Africa or something. That's not true, it's like an Asian orange. But it has 2 main ingredients, it's geosmin and hesperidin. And what those do is they go to work and actually build the collagen up in your veins, making them stronger, which is actually good for your whole entire body as well. If you got varicose veins, it does a great job for that too. So those are really all of your options that are out right now to attack this, right? The last thing I'll say is we do have a product called Hemhydrate coming out, which will be the only of its kind in the market, which hydration is big right now, right? Everybody's got a hydration product. But the nice thing about this one is I'm a person that when I drink water, I just pee it out, right? Always run into the bathroom. So sodium is actually a thing that helps you absorb it. So even if you like right now, if you just take a salt shaker, just 1 squirt, a little crank in there, put that in there, stir it up so you don't really taste it, but it will help absorb. So we have sodium in there and magnesium, which everybody's low on. It even helps with sleep. It's really, really good. And then we have bioflavonoids, which help just keep the hemorrhoids at bay and away. So I hope you like this video. This is all I got. Everything that you can use to attack these things. Now, I know there's other stuff out there. People are like, well, turmeric and mixed with mustard seed oil, whatever, castor oil. I get it. There's like a lot of home remedies, Vapo Rub, all that other stuff. I'm not saying that they don't work. I'm not saying you shouldn't try it, but you know, for me, it's something I've used. It's not really, I'm not sure. I don't verify that yet, so I really don't speak on something I don't know a whole lot about, but I do know those things have worked for people. So I hope you liked the video, and we will see you on the next one.